Hello and welcome to Chicago Reacts. My name is Colin, and today I'm watching Aliens, Colonial Marines Angry Review. And this is from the YouTube channel AngryJoeShow. So I'm guessing all of his reviews are angry, given his name, Angry Joe. And I've never seen a video from this channel before that I can think of. AngryJoeShow doesn't ring a bell. So I'm looking forward to seeing I guess his review of this game. And it's an Aliens game, like based off of the movie, it seems. And I love those movies. But I haven't played any of the games before. I don't know when they first started making games based off the Alien movies. But if they were around back in the 90s and early 2000s, I didn't know about them, apparently. So yeah, looking forward to seeing this. This video came out 10 years ago. Holy cow. Wow. So, but the image, at least from this one graphic, looks like still pretty good. So, well, I guess graphics for video games are still pretty good about 10 years ago. So they've been good. They've been pretty good for a while now, I should say. In my limited opinion, anyway. I'm not a huge avid video game player. If you've seen any of my videos, you know this already. But I like learning about them, and I do want to get back into it. So part of these are just kind of finding games that I should try out once I'm able to actually get myself a console or a way of playing these games. I do kind of want to get a console that I could play DVDs from as well. Kind of want to move away from streaming and build up my movie collection again, so I don't have to pay for those streaming services anymore. But I'm digressing. So be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Oh, and I should also mention that this video came recommended to us from, where is it? Maurice Moyes. Maurice Moyes. So thank you, Maurice, for suggesting this video. I'm sure it'll be a great one. And, you know, if it is, please keep them coming. Keep the suggestions coming, because we always appreciate, you know, help finding, you know, new videos to react to. So thanks for that. And I guess with that being said, let's bring back the recording here. And sorry this is so clunky and awkward, but here we go. All right, we got the share screen up, and let's get into it, shall we? Just cause
you fucked it up.
Oh, I fucked it up.
Nobody was looking forward to this game more than I. I really wanted it to be good. I was among the first to cry out at its apparent cancelization. Please don't cancel Aliens Colonial Marines. Please. Gearbox, listen to me. Just calm down, listen to me, okay?
Back in the olden times of 2008. I feel like 2008 has come up a few times in the last couple of days for me, and other, I don't know, videos, TikToks that I've been watching. It's come up recently. I don't know why. 2008. That was sophomore, junior in high school at that time, I think. Yeah. I don't know why I'm reminiscing. That was actually when I still had a PlayStation. And I still had my N64 too at that time. So I was still playing some games, but I don't remember this game coming out. So I guess it was announced, then canceled, then re-announced, I guess. So we'll see. We'll see if Angry Joe
Don't let it be game over for this game. Over, man! No! I ignored some of my friends who had their own concerns. You get separated from your group, and it's chaos everywhere. Aliens just everywhere, and you have to fight them off.
Now, Joe, calm down, man. I really do think this game might suck.
So, after many years of waiting, the game is finally here, and this is gonna break my heart. Aliens Colonial Marines is a colossal fucking disappointment. Borderline insulting to any fan of the franchise. My first impression of this game was terrible. Do not, I repeat, do not start your experience by playing this game's first mission on soldier difficulty level alone. It's awful. The aliens move so stiff and sluggish, completely out in the open, just charging your position with no intelligence. Their AI is downright inept. Characters do the stupidest things, like explode a grenade while a chest burster rips through their ribcage because, I don't know, fuck it. He wanted to kill his fellow Marines too, since he was gonna die? Or maybe it was to trigger the trailer cutscene. Either way, it's still contrived and nonsensical. It kills me, because I am a huge fan of the license. I'd be the first one up here screaming the game's praise from a mountaintop, the first one to come to its defense. But I can't. And in retrospect, I think I was way too forgiving of ABP 2010 when it came out. And while that game isn't as bad as some say, it probably deserved more like a 6. I let my excitement get the better of me back then. But then comes a game like Colonial Marines that slaps me in the face, making me realize just because you have the license doesn't mean that fans should forgive some of the asinine choices here.
Lurker! Don't sneak up on you!
Wait, so that's a lurker? He just pulled it out. What the?
I said lurker.
Hardest human.
No way. He knows what type that is.
In the story, you play as a new Marine named Winter, whose platoon is sent out to investigate a distress signal sent from Higgs. You explore the Sulico. You return to LV-426. It's not destroyed for some reason, which is totally cool with me, because I finally get to visit there like I've always wanted. And obviously, you get to battle the Xenomorphs once again. The story presented here is actually canon. It's the Fox-approved sequel to the James Cameron Aliens. And I wish to God it wasn't. Sure, there's tons of...
Is that a decision they can undo? I mean, anything is possible. They can undo that, but... And this came out 10 years ago, so maybe they did undo it. They've come out with a few... Well... Yeah, all those... The Alien Covenant and whatnot, those came out within the last 10 years, right? Those aren't 10 years old now at this point. No. Right. I hope not. But those were prequels. And I guess these were sequels? I don't know. I guess I'm like starting to confuse the Predator movies that came out since then as well. Because I know they're connected. So I don't know. We'll see. Let's keep watching.
Fan service referring to the original Bishop's severed legs, the sentry guns. You even discover Hudson's ultimate fate. But these Marines you were with are barely fleshed out. There is no reason to care at all about any of them, even when at points you're clearly meant to.
Are you sure you're okay?
It was already dead, O'Neill. I'm fine. Alright, I pulled it off when I woke up, so nothing's gonna happen to me. It's just good to see some familiar faces.
Try to describe any of the Marines' personalities in the game. You can't. Basically, there's 3 guys, 2 girls, and Bishop. One Marine in particular, O'Neill, is so unlikable he's downright annoying as hell.
Sure you're okay?
O'Neill, I'm fine. Quit being such a little bitch.
He's the one guy you're supposed to like, too, but you can't because of his god-awful AI.
Come on, O'Neill, you got the smart gun. Shoot something with it.
He tags along with you most of the entire game and never ceases to to a maze.
O'Neal, piece of shit.
What the fuck is he doing?
He's not doing jack.
I know, it's awful. Give us the smart gun, damn it.
He gets in the way, runs way ahead of you in levels for no reason, stares at walls, barely fires at enemies, and when he finally does, it seems like his smart gun is firing BB pellets. It makes playing without friends scarier than any part in the game.
I wonder, like, how do game developers allow shit like that to pass before, you know, they send it out to the public? Like, do they have to stick with such a strict timeline, I guess? But they gotta anticipate that, like, these kinks, these problems in the game are gonna cause issues and complaints amongst the players, right? That's a bummer. Like, I don't know. Do they ever do, like, re-releases of these games, like, you know, where they put it out once and, you know, enough people complain and they revamp it and repost it again? I mean, there was that one. I watched that video a month ago, or something similar. But it was a more like open world, open universe kind of game that I guess allowed, like, it was an online game, I think, that allowed for more continuous growth and development. But for a game like this, you know, where they can put it out, because, like, Alien's such a cool IP. Like, why would you? Seems like such a waste of such a good potential for a game, you know? I don't know. Let me know in the comments, like, if maybe they did re-release this in a better version, or if there are other Alien video games out there. Let me know. Yeah, Alien games that are good that you would recommend. Let me know that. Yeah, that's what I want to know. All right, let's keep it.
Oh. I thought he was down. He started going in the animation where he stumbled.
What the fuck, O'Neal? Get the fuck out of the way!
God damn it, O'Neal. You're a douche.
Get the fuck out of the way, O'Neal. You just killed him, you piece of shit. And now he leaves. Fuck you, O'Neal. You're always in the way and you don't do shit.
But here's the thing that kills it for me. By the second level, after the tutorial, you were fighting humans with guns!
Sir? We have hostiles firing on us! This is Ranger 6-5, returning fire! Remember your rules in the city. Those are humans down there. They're fucking shooting at us, sir!
Captain! We are under attack by human forces in the control room! What the hell is happening out there?
Don't know, sir.
Freaking humans! Instead of, you know, the fucking aliens? There goes any build-up or terror for the Xenos. Now it's just Weyland-Yutani mercenaries. You'll be battling the corporation for revenge right out of the gate throughout the entire game. Okay, come on, keep it together. Fuck! Fuck! Come on! Where are you?
Hey, Joe!
Ah! What the fuck are you doing here?
I'm the corporation. I'm the bad guy.
What? Where are the aliens?
They're over there somewhere.
Fuck you! The fuck? The hell did I get all dressed up for? Fuck!
Hey, Joe, you don't like the story? It's, you know, Weyland-Yutani, the corporation. You hate corporations. What, do you think you were gonna fight aliens? I love my job!
Now
So then it is essentially the story of the game that, like, you're on a mission from the corporation and then some mercenaries start attacking you and you're trying to, I don't know, survive the attack while also fighting off some aliens that are sprinkled in there as just an added threat. If so, that's a really lame storyline. I'd be pissed too if I spent money on this game.
I get the whole corporation angle. I do. It makes some sense. And honestly, if they didn't focus so much on you fighting them the entire whole time, it might have been a good angle. Like if you had them show up to fuck with shit and try to clean up control just as you've been pushed up against the wall, your last breath, and you got nothing left. And the aliens are just on top of you while you were alone for a while. You know, and they like inadvertently save you while also becoming this new menace. But not right off the bat. Come on, guys. It's like there was zero respect for the xenomorphs here. And aliens!
I think that Aliens fans, people who really love this franchise, are going to be really happy with the way in which we brought this forward.
It's got a very strong story, it's got great action, it's got an interesting enemy.
Fans should be expecting to be scared. They should be expecting to be excited.
It's different. We're approaching the first-person shooter differently. We're even approaching how we have a main character talk within first person in a totally new way that I don't think anyone's done before.
This is not the engaging and interesting story extension that we were promised.
Like, those people who were talking about the game and how they were developing it and what their plans were, like, were they just completely talking out of their ass, making shit up, or did they really believe that that's what this game was going to be? Like, if it was the second choice there, like, is that common amongst the game developing community? I don't know, man. Like, do you have to talk up a big game in your head to keep the motivation there, like to keep going? You know, just because I understand like the pressure is high. You know, the fans and the players, people who are going to be buying the game, they have high expectations, but you know, talking it up like that certainly doesn't help your case. I don't know. Because you do want to build hype, but like, you don't want to build up expectations so high that you can't meet them, you know? People are interesting, aren't they? Human psychology. Fascinating. Anyway, let's keep going.
The game has a twist too. And it's a surprise it thinks is really good. Apparently, a Marine from the original Aliens movie has survived.
What?
Oh!
You can't be serious.
Oh, I'm serious. And when he's revealed, it causes more, wait, what? Questions than it's good for.
Well, who is it? Hudson? I don't know. I'm trying to think of characters we didn't, like, definitely see die. Apone?
Nope. And we are given a single sentence, a hand wave explanation. Hey, I'm here. Why? That's why.
But who? Who is it?
Okay, I've got to know. Just tell me.
Okay.
It's actually...
Bullshit.
They're whispering it. Come on.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Tell me.
No, bullshit.
So when we sat down to design the characters in Aliens Core Marines, we wanted to make new and interesting characters and not just rip off the old ones.
The final thing I'll say about the story is the ending.
They're not going to tell me who it was. That was in the game from the original movie. Like, I don't care about spoilers. Tell me. They better. I better learn who it is by the end of this video. I'm going to be very sad if I don't.
That ending. The last boss battle is hardly a battle at all. Maybe lasting me all of 2 fucking minutes. Literally, you kill 8 soldier aliens, hit a few buttons, cutscene, done. That's all the creativity in this boss that you guys bothered with. It's also got a Deus Ex Machina to explain everything that we fought for was for something worthwhile. It wasn't. I don't know if they're trying to sequel bait here, but this was hardly a satisfying ending.
We got everything.
What's he reaching for? Deep pockets, I guess. Oh.
6 years in development for this? Hell, they don't even go to collect the other Marines left, you know, stranded on the planet? So much for never leaving a Marine behind.
Bullshit!
That's not to say that it's all bad. Occasionally, the game does something that feels more like an Aliens experience. The Raven portion takes away your guns, and it mixes running from a threat that you cannot defeat.
Come on, wimpy man, pull, pull. I can hear it.
Oh shit! Here he comes! Turn, go! Get the... Oh my god, that was crazy.
Is it going?
Run, I guarantee it. I doubt it's not gonna drop down here with us.
No, he's too big. Oh, there he is.
That's kind of cool.
And it has the essential Xeno close encounters in a very thematic, well-done sewer level. It's easily the best thing in the game. It shows the flashes of brilliance that the rest of the game needed. These weird husks are all littered about, and they turn out to be a new alien type that are blind and they only sense movement. It was the one time that it got my heart going. As if you move too much, they come right at you, like straight in your face. And you have to stay perfectly still.
Super cool if they put one right in front of you, and you had to do. Oh, I'm gone. Don't move. Oh, you're fucked. Oh my god. Just stay still.
I am.
Stay still, Sedge.
I am.
Stay still.
I am.
Shh, shh. He doesn't notice.
Oh my god.
I'm moving my head. That was awesome.
Joe, I'll be right back. I gotta go change my underwear.
That's...
See, like, I can totally see this being a really, like, cool game, at least design-wise, you know, with today's technology with AI and whatnot. Just because, like, watching the xenomorphs walking across the different leveled ground seems a little goofy. It seems like I assume they've improved that kind of technology in games in the last 10 years. So yeah, I don't know. I have faith in just the Alien franchise that it has so much potential for a really cool game. So yeah, hopefully they've redeemed themselves with another game or somehow. But yeah.
Aliens.
Ha! Joe, you made a lot of noise.
I'm down. I crouched down. And what, are they all around you? I pissed them off. They all went to you.
They're circling me. Circling me.
All right, they're calmed down. They've calmed down.
They crouched down. Is that what
the game does really nail its atmosphere and its authenticity. Environments are absolutely stunning, beautiful. The level domes, you know, the backgrounds, they're so well done. They had me saying ooh, oh, often. And there's a good amount of detail in the level themselves, aside from a very few oddly placed low textures, and even an untextured black hole or two where the aliens come out.
Oh wow, that is really... I didn't notice this one. That is really bad.
That's real bad. I don't know why they didn't bother to put just a simple texture in.
Yeah, it's like one of those magic black dots from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, you know? Just a black circle where you can reach through. Anyway, that's what they reminded me.
Yeah.
Sound design is also solid, utilizing ample sound samples and clips from the movies. It sounds perfect, except for a little bit of the cycling on the alien's pulse rifle in the open. The music is perfect, with dramatic flourishes hitting just the right moments. One of the few things, the weapons, the customization options allows you to level up and personalize your weapons as you've never been able to before. which can then carry over into multiplayer. And even more impressive is how they managed to introduce a few new weapons for the Marines. A very tricky thing to do, but these new weapons look great and they fit right into the universe as if they've always been an option in the Colonial Marine arsenal.
We got tactical smart missiles, phased plasma pulse rifles, RPGs, we got sonic, electronic, ball breakers.
However, there's not much reason to use your motion tracker other than to roleplay. The game needed aliens that aren't just dumb missiles. It actually needed like an alien bug hunt level where one stalks you and is very quick. You never know where it's gonna come from unless one of your guys has the tracker out. It needed a level like that. It doesn't have one. The player models look dated in the cutscenes, but they get the job done. It's not exactly a AAA budget and resources here, but this is on the PC. The Xbox is a totally different story. There's screen tearing, there's multiple bits of frame rate loss, and uglier textures. If you can, seek out and get the PC version. It's cheaper too. As far as gameplay goes, the major issue with this game is that it's far too fucking easy. Soldier difficulty level provides zero challenges and just serves to highlight the enemy's numerous issues with both the AI and your Marine AI. You could completely run through entire levels in less than 5 minutes, ignoring aliens along the way, never firing a shot and still win. On hardened difficulty level, you absolutely must play with the ultimate badass difficulty. And even then, it's really not all that hard up until the last few missions. And with the upgrades that you unlock along the way, you basically just breeze through the enemies on further playthroughs. And there's no Game Plus or Super Ultimate Get Away From Her, You Bitch mode or anything like that. So the replayability is next to nil in this just very scripted, linear corridor shooter. There are collectibles though, throwaway dog tags, more interesting audio logs with some Easter egg stuff about Newt's parents and that kind of shit. But by far the best collectibles, ones that I actually care about a ton, are and was searching like a rabid dog for, the legendary weapons from the film. I have never wanted to find collectibles more than shit like Hicks's famous shotgun, Hudson's pulse rifle, and Vasquez's legendary smart gun, complete with movie accurate markings.
Yeah, there it is.
Where? Oh,
oh yeah. Oh hell yeah, it's got a bandana and everything. Adios. Nice. Oh man, stop for a second. Come back over here in the light.
I'm trying to move because we got aliens.
Oh hell yeah. Even got the bandana. Oh shit.
Finally, one of the best parts of the game, touted as a core feature, was supposed to be the fact that you can play with up to 3 of your buddies in full co-op, drop in, drop out. And you can do that. There's even 2-player split screen. However, as for Marines, you all feel exactly the same. If you were expecting an actual dynamic class or a role play mechanic like I was, it's not here. I was thinking it'd be cool, like you'd have like a guy that focuses on being a smart gunner, someone who always keeps tabs on the motion tracker, another who loves the shotgun, and another who worships, like me, the tried and true pulse rifle. But you never feel like a unit, ever. You just feel like 4 gunners. In fact, this may be the most unforgivable thing in the game for Marine lovers. You get to use the smart gun for maybe a total of 10 minutes in the entire game. What the fuck?
I love the smart gun.
That smart gun, that big thing. What's been fun about that is in video game form, now you can see what it's like to actually use it. And we've created the user interface. And there's the little eyepiece that comes down. What's on that eyepiece? We never saw that in the films.
This is just unbelievable in an Aliens game. The smart gun is iconic as the pulse rifle. It's lazy as fuck. Every Aliens and AVP game has had one up until now. What, they couldn't find a way to balance it in the game mechanics? Maybe because the aliens are a lot slower here than when they've been a lot faster in the past. I don't know. Also, there's not one thing specifically designed or highlighting the fact that you're playing with 4 buddies. No puzzles, no co-op objectives. The only time I was reminded that I'm working together with someone is when they get killed and they fall to the ground in a last stand mechanic. They can still fire, but they aren't able to get up, even if they killed someone like you can, like Last Stand in Borderlands 2. One of your partners has to come get you in time to heal you up before the timer's up. The E3 2000 demo is completely gone. It's not even in the game at all.
And so you're going to see what the game actually looks like, not just screenshots, but the actual gameplay.
So you never get to wield the flamethrower equipped power loader that I was so looking forward to. Nope.
Nice.
No more of this.
Focus, look at me. How many fingers am I holding up? He's fine.
Rhino 2-1, this is Rhino Actual. What the hell just happened down there?
That bit has more marine characterization than we have now.
Aliens can climb on the ceilings, on the walls. It's all driven by sophisticated artificial intelligence.
Rhino Actual! We need even! Now! Bullshit!
Look, to
What he
prove
said.
my point further, I want to show you guys something. Look at this. You can see here, the game has 11 levels total. More like 10 with a boss battle. Okay, this took me and a friend 7 hours to complete on ultimate badass mode. It's 5 or 6 hours on easier difficulty levels, probably even faster. Now, not counting the tutorial or the crap boss battle, there is a total of 3 alien-focused levels. 3! In
Out of how many?
Aliens Colonial Marines. Most of the focus is battling humans. 3 complete levels devoted to that. With 3 more that has a mix
Oh, I see. Wait. So 1 tutorial, 3 alien folks, 3 Call of Duties, and 3
of human
mixed human aliens. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely seems like the aliens should definitely get a more heavily balanced focus in a game called Aliens. And then having some other like humans to battle mixed in there as well. But like, yeah, I see what he's saying.
and aliens battling you and each other. Every time it tries to go into more firefights in the human direction, it feels like a bad attempt to appease the people that play Call of Duty games. And that should never be in my Aliens game, period.
Yeah,
Who
keep them
approved
separate.
this?
Bullshit! Bullshit!
Now, I devoted the whole release day just to playing all the multiplayer modes, hoping that somewhere it could make up for the disappointing single-player campaign. And, luckily, it could certainly be pretty exhilarating at times.
Got one! Double kill!
10 seconds, Marines. Finish the job.
Did you get an execution?
Oh, I missed you! Ah, damn it! Ah, still at the top, motherfuckers!
See, like, that seems pretty fun. That seems like a pretty fun game mode to play as the alien. I'd be down for that.
Easily the best part of this game. But all considered, it cannot save the overall package. However, without AI to worry about, things work as they're designed to. The motion tracker, in particular, becomes the Marine's best friend. It is vital in multiplayer that Marines stick together in order to survive and stay alive, as the aliens here are pretty powerful. Allow them to close the distance and you're done. Which makes last man standing situations in escape or survive pretty desperate affairs.
Come on, you fuckers! You want some? Get some! Get some! Get some! Come on! Come on, little! Yeah, you like that? You like that? Die! Die! Get away from me, you bitches! Die! Fuck! Shit!
Both sides can spawn power-ups.
I appreciate the miniatures. Use of miniatures. It's good. That's good quality filmmaking.
Marines getting flamethrowers, sentries, and smart guns, while the aliens can give birth to the butthurt type Xenos.
Press E to awaken the boiler. Boiler awakened. Cool. From the boiler. And I can explode up on these fools.
Those aliens look like they were infected by the Last of Us fungus. You know? That's just me. Just getting those vibes a little bit. I'll be honest, I haven't watched the show or played the game, but I've seen clips and I know what it's about. I've seen the zombies in that, or the whatever you call them, the infected. They're zombies. They're zombies. Yeah.
Go for it. Go
That's
for it.
cool.
Go for it.
Yeah!
Cool.
That was fucking awesome.
I was keeping him filled with ass in that little corner.
Or Crusher, the living tank.
You're picking us apart!
Yeah,
It is just oh so satisfying too in multiplayer to land some of the gruesome fatalities on your rivals. And I've always enjoyed the asymmetrical gameplay that Aliens games have been known for. And while this might not be the best version of it, it has its own merits. You'll level up as you play, and there are a lot of new abilities and attacks as an alien to unlock. This is something new and unique, along with lots of skins and customization for both sides. You can create some really beastly looking xenomorphs, Kenner style. Only 4 multiplayer modes ship with the game though, so there's not really a lot to go on here, and it will likely only take you about a day to unlock and see everything. So I don't see the multiplayer lasting us very long, especially without dedicated servers and the ability to launch with fewer than the full amount. That is sure to become a problem later in this game's life cycle. I'm also sad to report huge wasted potential in such vanilla modes. There's no innovation here. There's no alien life cycle mode with, face huggers or chest bursters. There's no red versus black alien mode. That would be freaking cool. It was just a wasted opportunity. Now there's, the unique modes pertain to the Marines trying to escape, but we would have liked to have seen something very impressive or unique here in these types of modes. The mentality was all wrong. The game could have been made immediately better by improving its AI or getting rid of the NPC companion Marines altogether, putting you alone more often, more of its excellent lighting system, putting less focus on battling humans. The intentions may have been good. The hard, honest work to make it feel authentic and aliens is all there, but the focus is completely in the wrong areas. It does nothing to convince you if you're not already a fan of Aliens. I hope someone in the future sees the potential for survival horror in the Aliens franchise with some action elements. Imagine like Amnesia mixed with Aliens. Holy shit, that would be a game everybody would be talking about. The more I think about it, the more angry I get, so I better stop here. The final verdict for Aliens Colonial Marines is a 4 out of 10! It would have been bad enough with its misguided focus, its limp storyline, and borderline insulting attempts to retcon and fix the lore, when combined with horrendous AI and a half-assed ending, not even the handful of fun multiplayer modes and customization options can save this overall package. If you ever wanted revenge on Weyland Yutani, this is your game. If you want a good Aliens game, play any of the AVP series, even the 2010 version. I did a bit of research
There you
too.
have it.
Many different companies
I think I'd asked that earlier in the video, so I guess I'll have to look at those. The AVP series.
were brought in to work on this game during its 6-year development cycle. Timegate Studios was said to have worked on it just as much as Gearbox on single-player elements. Nerve Software for multiplayer stuff? Why? If this was your dream project, why delegate and outsource so much work?
We're Aliens fans, and you know we've taken the risk to tell the story of what happens next. These aliens are gnarly. Like, Colonial Marines are badasses. They can handle anything, right? Except for this.
I want to know who sabotaged this game's development. All these contributors may have done more harm than good without one dedicated, focused vision on what the Aliens experience should be about. There is a season pass already on sale for $30. It includes 4 DLC add-ons throughout 2013, both multiplayer and single player. But they don't tell you exactly what the full list includes. All we're told is the first one, Bug Hunt, which is literally just a multiplayer horde mode. Not exactly something that I would be trying to use to tantalize people into buying it. Hopefully they will bring more alien-focused levels and some more innovative modes to the multiplayer. And I was clued in by a source that they're still in production and they'll focus more on the Xenos. So at least I'm hopeful for what's to come. But until then, I'll see you guys on the next... on the next Angry Joe Show.
Bullshit! Bullshit!
Just one more for good measure.
Now you know how it feels, Angry Joe. You know what the bullshit of betrayal feels like as it rains down on your head. And it smells. And it's fucking... I hate it. It is... Ah!
Someone get that guy a drink. Alright. I think that's enough of that. So that was a good first Angry Joe show video to watch, I think. Good introduction. But yeah, I fully seem to understand that seems like a real letdown for a game. Like it definitely seems like it would be more interesting if, like, instead of playing with a group of people, like a group of NPCs to help you, I don't know, achieve your goals, that you do actually get separated, or maybe you're like the final survivor, like in the first Alien movie, and instead of having a ton of aliens that you have to kill that are constantly coming at you, having like maybe a handful that, yeah, like, you know, show up and then try to attack you, and then you fight back, and maybe it does some damage to you, and then it scurries away, and then just, you know, you can keep track of the damage that you do to it as well. But yeah, and throughout the game you can like ultimately kill them, but like it takes longer, is essentially what I'm getting at. Yeah. And then maybe it's like it's more difficult to find health replenishment for yourself too. So like whenever they do attack and like do some damage to you, maybe they could potentially kill you in those attacks, but if you get some damage on them, they'll usually scurry away. And then, yeah, I don't know, that's just me throwing out ideas. But I am, again, not much of a game player, and I have never ever had any experience in developing video games, so I'm probably somewhere on that, whatever, the Dunning-Kruger effect, just thinking I know better. But anyway, I know I don't know better, but those are just my ideas. Anyway, but yeah, let me know what you think. How do you think, what would a fun alien video game involve? in your mind. And if you do know of a good Alien game that's come out since this one or before or whatever, let me know in the comments. I do see here there's another Angry Joe show that video that came out about 8 years ago for Alien Isolation. So that's another one. Maybe I'll watch that one next. So yeah, again, this was recommended to us by, I'm trying to find the name again, Maurice Moyes. So thanks again, Maurice, and keep the suggestions coming. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Here are the patrons.